In Modesto, California, Susan Murphy is going to be married to news weatherman Derek Deitel. Just before the ceremony, a meteorite from a destroyed planet strikes her. And its radiation causes her to glow green and grow to an enormous size of 49 feet and 11 inches, with her hair turning white during the wedding. Everyone at the wedding escapes through the front door before the church collapses. And Derek gets knocked out by several planks of wood, but giant Susan saves him. A US military detachment tranquilizes and captures her. She awakens in a top secret government facility that houses monsters of which the public are ignorant, where she meets General W.R. Munger, the army officer in charge of the facility, and her fellow monster inmates, Dr. Cockroach Ph.D. A scientist who became half human, half cockroach after an experiment gone wrong. BOB, benzoate acetylazine bicarbonate, a brainless and living mass of blue goo that is a result of a food flavoring mutation. Insectosaurus. A massive bug mutated by nuclear radiation standing 350 feet in height that attacked Tokyo. And the missing link, a prehistoric 20,000-year-old macho fish-ape hybrid. Who was thought from deep ice by scientists. Susan, called Genomica by the government, is forbidden any contact with her friends and family, leaving her feeling increasingly isolated and lonely. On a mysterious spaceship in deep space, a squid-like extraterrestrial villain named Galaxer is alerted to the presence of quantonium, a powerful energy source on Earth, and he sends a robotic probe to retrieve it. The probe later lands on Earth, where the President of the United States attempts to make first contact by playing Axel F for it, but the probe goes on a destructive rampage, heading straight for San Francisco. Despite unsuccessful attempts by the US Armed Forces to destroy it, Munger convinces the president to grant the monsters their freedom if they can stop the probe and become heroes. In San Francisco, the robot detects the quantonium radiating through Genomica's body and tries to take it from her, putting many lives at risk. At the Golden Gate Bridge, Insectosaurus, the missing link, Dr. Cockroach, BOB, and Genomica manage to destroy the giant robot by using parts of the bridge itself. Galaxer sets a course for Earth to obtain the quantonium in person, while the now free Genomica returns home with her new friends and reunites with her family. However, her companions alienate themselves from Genomica's family due to their inexperience with the real world. While Derek breaks off his engagement with Genomica by claiming that he cannot marry someone who would overshadow him and his career. Initially heartbroken by this breakup, Genomica finally realizes that her life as a monster was even better than she thought and promises to Dr. Cockroach, the missing link, and BOB to never underestimate herself again. Suddenly, Genomica is pulled into Galaxer's ship by a tractor beam. Insectosaurus tries to save her, but he is shot down by the phasoid cannons, seemingly killing him. On board the ship, upon learning Galaxer was the one who caused the anger in her town and hurt Insectosaurus, Genomica furiously breaks free from her prison cell and chases down Galaxer, only to be trapped by a machine that extracts the quantonium from her body, shrinking her back to her normal size but failing to change her hair back to normal. Galaxer then uses the extracted quantonium to create clones of himself in order to launch a full-scale invasion of Earth. Munger manages to get BOB, the missing link, and Dr. Cockroach on board the ship, where they rescue Genomica and make their way to the main power core, where Dr. Cockroach sets the ship to self-destruct to prevent the invasion. All but Genomica are trapped as the blast doors close, and she personally confronts Galaxer on the bridge. With time running out, she sends the ball of stored quantonium down on herself, restoring her monstrous size and strength. After rescuing her friends from being crushed to death by the power core, they flee the ship and are rescued by Munger and Insectosaurus, who has metamorphosed into a giant butterfly. The ship then self-destructs, killing Galaxer and his army. Returning to Modesto, Ginomaka, Bob, the missing link, Dr. Cockroach, and Insectosaurus receive a hero's welcome. Hoping to take advantage of Ginomaka's fame for his own career, Derek tries to get back together with her and gain an interview, but she rejects and humiliates him on live channel. Manga then arrives to inform the monsters that a new monstrous snail called Escargantua is slowly making its way to Paris, France after it fell into a French nuclear reactor, resulting in the heroes taking off to confront the new menace.